giant, and this is Jack. And Jack goes up the beanstalk. I will tell the story of Jack and the beanstalk with the pictures in a very dramatic way. Doesn't matter if the child is not understanding the sequence of the story, but I wanted to say this sound, so I will go. Jack goes up the tree and he goes into the giant's house. And what does the giant say? He's hiding, Jack is hiding. But giant says, he's smelling. And what does he say? Fe, fi, fo, fi, fum.
Fe, fi, fo, fi, fum.
I smell the blood.
I smell the blood.
Of an Englishman.
After little sponge.
That's right. Fe, fi, fo, fi, fum. See that?
Fe, fi, fo, fi, fum.
If you do it in an informal way, the child might just say it. It is hearing it. The thing to do at this stage is to get the child to listen and echo without going into words and full sentences. And what the child has to do at this stage, that little girl, she's supposed to be only 3 and only 5 months, and out of that, not really proper language input, this kind of a sound awareness. What you have to do is to make the child to listen to sounds, make her understand that sounds have meaning, all sounds have meaning, and that the sound attracts attention. That is a very, very important thing. The moment the child comes to know, I make a sound and I can attract my mother's attention. I don't have to throw a tantrum. If I want water, if I can say I want water, I want water, even if I can say it quickly, I get what I want. I don't have to go through the trouble, I don't have to go through signs, I don't have to cry. If the child can understand that sound attracts attention, and meaningful sounds, if she makes her mother understand what she wants, that is what I've got to get into the child's head. And for that there are so many ways. So this is what I'm trying to say. Now, third thing that she says, will it be possible? Yes, of course it is possible. And one thing I have to say, that she should not feel too badly about not getting the professional help and this, that. There is a point, eventually the mothers have to depend on their own initiative. But they must understand this thing, that this is what I want for my child. And then there is if I depend too much, even on, I don't want you mothers to depend too much on me. I keep telling you, please don't depend too much on me. Don't say, oh no, I can't go to any other place because I want this teacher to come to me. Tomorrow I might not be there, you may not be there. Okay, you develop, no, you will definitely be there for her. But then there are lots of mothers who have refused to go with their husbands because their husbands have been transferred. No, where will we get the... I said, please, that is a very wrong thing to do. Develop that independence that you will be able to develop the child. And that is what really my teacher's job is, to make the mother independent of being able to make the child talk on her own. To be able to handle and develop that. That is my job. So I cannot do it with have you sitting out there. Don't depend too much on the speech therapist. Of course you can develop that confidence. Don't go too much into technicalities. Is my hearing aid right? Is she hearing the right thing? No, don't do these things. Just develop. And then, you think about it. And in Marathi there's a very good word. Not these things that I've told you. Of making, finding these little phrases. You develop, just now I said pay fee for 5 fum. You can develop something else also on your own, you think it. But you must be thinking in that manner. Okay? And you can do it yourself if you think about it and you know that you have got to depend on yourself. It is a very beautiful word in Marathi called Swayam Suchit. I can't teach you everything. Even what I've learned, I know the principles. But what I did just now is nowhere written in the books. Okay? Like I tell the children who are coming to me up and down through that Jagli Maharaj road, I tell the mothers, every time you pass that statue of Jhansi Ki Rani, now this is very specific to Pune. Okay? There's a beautiful statue of Jhansi Ki Rani. I tell the mothers, every time you pass that statue, point it out, whether you're in a bus or a rickshaw or a car or whatever it is, point it to her. There is Jhansi Ki Rani, she's riding a horse, she's got a sword in her hand. And what is she saying? Meri Jhansi nahi dungi, kabhi nahi dungi. And make the child just repeat it. Say this. Meri Jhansi nahi dungi,
Meri Shah, Jadu,
kabhi nahi dungi.
Kamazul.
Yes, the children like it, it's fun. And the mothers can also pick it up nicely. So this is what I want to tell her. Tell Simran that not to feel worried. I'm sure she's absolutely capable of developing speech and language. And mothers don't have to be trained teachers, please. Mothers are mothers, they know far more than the trained people.